Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm gonna take a look over another Transformers, Lego Ninjago Dragon Rising set for you guys. I don't know why I said Transformers. I'm just my mind's out of whack at the moment. So this one I have here, I've been trying to get from last year, but I haven't chance to get it. And thanks to one of my friends, one of my old friends I haven't talked for a long time. She actually got me something, and she got me this as a early birthday gift. If you're with me, well, probably upload the video way late, so yeah. So I have here is the 2024 Lego Ninjago Dragon Rising set I have here with me. This one is set number 71808. Kai's Elemental Fire Mech. This comes with 322 pieces and 4 minifigures and 2 mechs. So before we continue on, you guys do me a little bit of quick favor, so I'll be right back. Hey you! Stop what you're doing! Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and enjoy your day. So like I said here, I got this, she got me on Amazon, and I'm grateful for it, right, for that, so yeah. So, if you guys don't remember, this was released during last year from Dragon Rising Season 2, and is actually part of one of the elemental mechs that you can mix and match from each and other mech. Unfortunately, the Cole, Sora, and Lloyd elemental mech I have are in storage. And I know some of you guys are going to ask me in the comments, are you going to get it from Aaron? I do want to get the Aaron mech, but I am trying to focus on getting something for my Transformer collection. So yeah. So you can see right here at the front of the packaging, you can see Kai's Elemental Fire Mech, one of the Wolf Mask Warrior mech right there, and a 4 minifigure that comes with Kai, Sane, Jordana, and the Wolf Mask Warrior right there on the top. Unfortunately, the packaging is a little bit of beaten up, but it is what it is. You can see right here Kai with the Climber mech, nothing on the side, nothing on the bottom, and the back of the packaging showing off like customize your mech. You can do anything, whatever you want. You can mix the weapons, the waist, the arms, and the weapons. There's like a bunch of combination, mostly for Kai's, Cole, Sora, and Lloyd. And since we have now Aaron, now you can mix and match for 5 of them. I hope we get more for Sane, Rogue J, well of course Rogue, but of course Sane, J, Nia, and I was gonna say probably Wildfire and the new Quake element, that Serpentine, I forgot its name, Frax or something. I gotta check, because I always keep forgetting the names, so sometimes I forget the name, sometimes I'm an idiot, so yeah. Alright, let's take a look over the minifigures it comes with, so let's bring the tripod legs down, take a look over the minifigures, and so we're starting off with the main boy, Kai, right here, which is the first time owning a Dragon Rising Kai minifigure I have here with me, because I actually don't have him yet, and now I do. So here it is, Kai in his, mech suit, well, the mech pilot suit, and he does look pretty well. The red with the crimson on it, tints of gold, but with the this like a bright orange right here, well, the Kintanku orange, looks pretty good. And you can see Kai's name in Ninjago language and in jargon right here. Well, of course, Ninjago language. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the shoulder pad to put away the sword, because of course with it he can't fit in with the mech. Without the helmet, or without the Ninja Man, as you can see right here, with this, and of course his back print right there. So that's actually pretty cool. I mostly keep for this when I have the hooded piece with this, but without the hooded piece, I mostly have it in the the front. So that's actually pretty cool. We have another same minifigure I have, but this time we have the mech pilot suit. So I think I have all the mech pilot completed. I might have to check the collection, but yeah. The white with the, I think it's like a dark azure or something, or like a different shade of light blue. They're using with the hints of gold, and of course like the gray down here. He looks pretty good, and you can see the seat right there, and of course the front, the double-sided face right there looks actually pretty nice. And of course, if you remove this piece out of the way, you can see his name in Ninjago language right here, and that's actually pretty cool. So at least I'm happy I got the Mech Pilot Sky Insane, because I think those are the only two that I'm actually missing for that. But I actually want to get like duplicates of this, mostly because just for the shoulder pad for Kai, I actually want to have it this way because it's actually one of my favorites. So yeah. And here we have Jordana right here. This is the first time owning Jordana. This is the part 1 version of her. If you guys remember, the part 2 version, her suit changed. Instead of the blue, now they have like a, I think it's like a blood red or something. So yeah. Now, if you guys remember Jordana, she's somewhat like a dealing with magic and stuff. If you've seen the season 2 episode of Dragon Rising, yeah. You can see right here the silver detailing, nice. The dark blue with the, I think it's like darker Azure is using. Hence the purple detailing, and of course the silver highlights that he's using. With this piece right here looks pretty cool. The back print right here pretty nice. And of course she does have a double-sided face. You can see shit-eating grin right there. And if you guys remember, she was possessed by rocks. If you guys seen the second season, but part 2. If I do get the battle arena, I'm using this face for it. And also, if you guys haven't seen part 2, I would recommend to check it out. So, there you go. And of course, you got the army builder for the Wolf Mask Warrior right here. This time without the shoulder pad. It looks pretty cool. Not much of it to say about it. It's just the same thing like I already showed you guys from last year. Double-sided face. So, yeah. Alright, before we show like the main build, which is Kai's mech, we'll show you off the side build it comes with, which is the Wolf mech right there. And to be honest with you, it does look okay. But of course, you guys gonna hear me a bunch of times. They're using the new, not somewhat new, they're using these pieces right there, which I actually hated. I don't know why LEGO just keep using this. Come on, just give us articulation, elbows and knees. You guys are literally you're literally like starting to piss off a lot of people right now. Oh no way, you did, because you made the LEGO Star Wars sets so overpriced and they're boycotting. You need to think of what price you're doing, LEGO, or you're gonna lose your customers. And trust me. And plus, I'm still shame on you guys for somewhat overpricing some of the Ninjago sets. So yeah, the dark blue, black, and darker Azure is using, and this color right here. It looks good, I guess. It's just missing a little bit, tiny hints of purple, but it's not much to even say about it. Articulation wise, arm does go full 360 right there. Is it a bone joint? Let's go in and out like that. I guess somewhat forward and backward right there, if you call it. And of course you can do like that. No elbow, bullshit. Wrist can go 360 degrees, up and down, side to side, because on a ball joint. And the claws, in and out, like that. No waist joint, unfortunately. Legs can go forward, not to match back. Let's go in and out. You do have a little bit of thigh swivel right here. No knee bent right here because of this piece right there. Feet can go forward, backwards, side to side, full 360. And the claws, same thing. So you do get some decent posability. And the tail's on a bone joint, side to side, full 360, and up and down. So like I said, posability you get, not much, but it's still pretty good. And of course, you put in the Wolf Mask Warrior right there. Just plug it in. There you go. And now he's piloting it of the mech. But what about for the weapon? Well, unfortunately, there's no weapon storage for this. So, yeah, this have to put to the side. So that's kind of sucks. But yeah. Now, let's put the side build out of the way, because now we're actually going to focus on the main entree with this. This is Kai's mech right there. And I know some of you guys are going to ask me in the comment section when I'm going to get the climber mech. Until I have the money or someone can get it for me, I'll be happy. If not, well, I can't get it. Same thing with the other Ninjago sets I do want to get so badly right now, so yeah. Let's bring the tripod legs up, because this is actually somewhat taller than the other mech that I showed you. Which, I do actually have another mech with me, which is going to be on a separate video. But it's not a Ninjago mech, it's actually something old from 2010. Which is, spoiler alert, the Magma mech. Yeah. This is actually my first Lego set I got since I was a kid, and I still am happy I got it. But like I said, this is gonna be a separate video, so coming soon, I guess. Not coming soon, well, depending, I'm not lazy, so yeah. So here it is, the fire mech right here, and I'm actually pretty happy to have it in my collection. Now comparing this with the other 4 mech, of course, Lloyd's mech is a bit taller because of the helmet piece. This is actually a pretty good mech I have here with, we have here this, right here. The red with a little bit of hints of this Kitangu orange right there, hints of gold and a little bit of black. This is actually looks pretty cool. And I love when they're using this piece right here, the lightning piece. Now this time he's using the fire piece. I know some people are complaining about it, it's not accurate because the flame, because it might rather have flames instead of like electricity piece. But I can let it slide. You do have some anti-studs in the back, which is kind of bullcrap. There's no way to cover it up, but this is actually pretty good. And of course, the main issue with the mech, using this piece, which I hated. No elbow and no knee. Completely ass. Am I right? But anyways, I guess somewhat of the problem is, well, some of the problems I do have, which of course, I don't know why they're using this piece, because you're kind of hindering, you know, the legs, like, the feet like that, which is kind of dumb. And of course, you do have some finger articulation, but no thumb. You do have a hole right there for the weapons, of course, the one he's holding it. And that's a big bitch right there. Well, yeah, anyways, articulation-wise, arms on a bone joint does go for 360, does go in and out like that, and the shoulder can move up and down like that. You can pivot a little bit like that. No elbow, bullcrap. You do have some finger articulation, pretty cool. This piece right here is on a bone joint, does go side to side. This can go full 360 right there, so that's actually pretty cool. You do have a waist swivel, full 360 right there, pretty nice. Legs can go forward, legs can go back. Does go in and out a little bit because of this piece right there. You do have a little bit of somewhat of a thigh swivel. No knee articulation, but the shoulder pad can move up and down like that. The feet can go forward that far, not that much back because of this piece right there. You can pivot side to side, but yeah, full 360 right there of the feet. So you do have some good articulation for. So you could get somewhat decent articulation for this mech. And yeah, he does have weapon storage right down here, which I'm gonna plug it into Kai right there. You just plug in the sword to the back like that, and at least it doesn't fear hitting anything of it, which is I'm actually grateful for it. So yeah, you can open up the cockpit right there. Let's just let's just bring Kai's arms out, had him sit there like that. Bring the arms down a little bit. And there you go, you got Kai riding his new mech. And this is actually pretty cool. And of course, you can remove this. And like I said, you can mix and match whatever weapon, whatever you want from each other mech. So that's actually pretty cool for the gimmick, what Lego did, and I'm still proud of it. For a $30 set right there, this is actually one of the coolest set ever. And yeah. Alright, I'm gonna give him the final pose to give you guys my final results, so I'll be right back. Alright, this is the only final pose I'm going to give. Like I said, the articulation wise for this is not that much great, but it is what it is, unfortunately. So anyways, I'm going to end this right here, so have fun, stay safe, and I'm out.